Good morning, everyone. We're back in Habakkuk Chapter 2. Sorry, glasses are dirty. So, first chapter, we had Habakkuk, the prophet of Judah, asking God why does it seem that evil is gaining in the world? Why does it seem like God's allowing evil to gain a foothold and be successful and get whatever they want? And the Lord answered him. So then Habakkuk answered back. So now we have chapter 2. So we had Habakkuk, then we had the Lord, then we had Habakkuk. Now we have the Lord again. So here we go. All right. I will stand at my watch and station myself on the ramparts. I will look to see what he will say to me and what answer I am to give to this complaint. Habakkuk. The Lord's answered. Then the Lord replied, write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets so that a herald may run with it. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks to the end of the end, and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. See, he is puffed up. His desires are not upright, but the righteous will live by his faith. Indeed, wine betrays him. He is arrogant and never at rest, because he is as greedy as the grave, and like death is never satisfied. He gathers to himself all the nations and takes captive all the peoples. Will not all of them taunt him with ridicule and scorn, saying, woe to him who piles up stolen goods and makes himself wealthy by extortion? How long must this go on? Will not your debtors suddenly arise? Will they not wake up and make you tremble? Then you will become their victim, because you have plundered many nations. The peoples who are left will plunder you, for you have shed man's blood. You have destroyed lands and cities and everyone in them. Woe to him who builds his realm by unjust gain, set his nest on high to escape the clutches of ruin. You have plotted the ruin of many peoples, shaming your own house and forfeiting your life. The stones of the wall will cry out, and the beams of the woodwork will echo it. Woe to him who builds a city with bloodshed and establishes a town by crime. Has not the Lord Almighty determined that the people's labor is only fuel for the fire, that the nations exhaust themselves for nothing? For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the water covers the sea. Hold on. Coffee break. Woe to him who gives drink to his neighbors, pouring it from the wineskin till they are drunk, so that he can gaze on their naked bodies. You will be filled with shame instead of glory. Now it is your turn. Drink and be exposed. The cup from the Lord's right hand is coming around to you, and disgrace will cover your glory. The violence you have done to Lebanon will overwhelm you, and your destruction of animals will terrify you. For you have shed man's blood. You have destroyed lands and cities and everyone in them. Of what value is an idol, since man has carved it, or an image that teaches lies? He who makes it trusts in his own creation. He makes idols that cannot speak. Woe to him who says to wood, come to life, or to lifeless stone, wake up. Can it give guidance? It is covered with gold and silver. There is no breath in it. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth be silent before him. So you have the Lord here saying, all these people who are arrogant and plotting downfall, getting people, evil intent, getting people drunk so they can see their naked bodies, they're eventually gonna be ruined. Like he said in the beginning, or I'm sorry, at the end, like God said, God's right hand is coming to you, and you will be disgraced. All your glory, all your things will turn to disgrace. He basically said, and that's what he said in the beginning, get a tablet, write this down, make it plain. So a key thing there is back in that day, everything was written on stone tablets like that, like edicts and things like that of that nature. So we have this. Basically, he's saying, write it down, make it plain so people can read it and understand it. It doesn't have to be this elaborate thing, but basically, woe to everyone who is evil, plotting evil. Eventually, God's hand comes around to them, and everything comes full circle, so to speak. We always like to say that. There's God basically telling Habakkuk that, hey, even though I'm sending Babylon to destroy you, to overtake Judah, Babylon's going to get theirs in the end too. So it's an interesting thing. We have this back and forth. So third chapter, last chapter, we'll see Habakkuk's prayer. But you notice in the beginning, I'll stand at my watch. I'll stand on the ramparts. So we're going to see Habakkuk's prayer in 3, and there'll be the end of Habakkuk. But you guys have a great one. God bless.